Hey Trab, Coach Moose here. Day 16. How was Monday? Monday. Well, it's Mondays, right? Mondays are always weird. They're whatever we want to make of it, I find. But I find if I don't, you know, start Monday off on a high note, sometimes it sets my week up. Not the way I want it to be, Sort of puts me in a bit of a bummer mood. But this morning was good. Got up early, had a coffee, went for a walk with Christy as we walked Spencer around the neighborhood. Got some fitness and mindfulness and then some personal development in. Did some writing. Went and picked up my brother, saw my dad as well. The three of us, the Manuels together. Doesn't happen that often. So it was really, really cool. And the topic, Christy just brought me an iced coffee. Can you believe it? She just took a picture of us. Say hi, Christy. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. And we did some more work on the deck. So I wanted to quickly acknowledge, I had a few of you obviously read one of my new articles I just published on my site. Solistic Health was the hashtag. Dr. Scholl's came to me. It's funny, I've been a Dr. Scholl's fan and using their products for about 10 years now because I found it was the easiest way to give my running shoes a second life. What do I mean by that? Well, most of the time running shoes, we all know, we use them a lot, you break the soles. You just wear them out. And a lot of times the insoles that come in the shoes aren't necessarily the best quality. So I tend to use their insoles. I used to get some special customized ones, but I found that over time they're just too rigid, and I tend to wear a lot of minimalist shoes. So I needed something that was sort of a good halfway point, and that's where those came into play. I'm not here to sell you on anything, but the Active Series soles, for those that asked, yes, I use them all the time in my runners, and I have their massage ones in my street shoes. So yeah, I love them. Anyways, you can read about it. I'll supply the link to the article for those that haven't read it, but worth checking out. I mean, for $15, you can't go wrong when you buy a pair of those and you throw them in your shoes. You'll like them. They're all based on athletics and being active in your actual footwear. So they're there to support you with that. Because if you don't know, if your feet aren't healthy, the body ain't healthy. You can research that. I did. And that's what sort of inspired me with the post. Anyways, that was pretty much it. I hope you liked the little break of a workout on Monday. Today, Tabata Tuesday, you're going to have some fun with Tabatas. Now, one thing to note is I do throw mountain climbers in there. And mountain climbers are a weird movement. When you're doing the mountain climbers, say, it's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You're going to do the 8 rounds of that for that movement. And there'll be 3 other movements. You'll see it. It's in the email. But with mountain climbers in particular, really focus on flexing your glutes, all right, and popping the hip up, and it's almost like you're pulling the leg away. A lot of people just throw the leg or drag the leg. Think about actively using your butt muscles as well as your hamstrings to pull that leg back, to retract it back into position. And as well as you'll tend to find that the lower back doesn't feel as strained during the movement or after the movement. If you're feeling a lot in the lower back, it just means you're typically not using your hips nor your glutes to help you through it. All right? And you're probably also familiar with that from the squats. If you find that your butt muscles aren't sore after doing a lot of squats like you did on Sunday, it means that you're probably quad dominant. And that means you tend to be a little bit toey on the squats. Not so much weight in the heels, more weight in the toes, and you're not firing the hips back far enough. And that could be just a range of motion issue, a mobility issue. Don't worry, over time that will come. And we'll start to focus on that. I know some of you have reached out about mobility questions, and I'm putting together a little program that you can use with a roller, or even if you have a rolling pin at home. Again, I'm not looking for you to add stuff in, especially spend money. There's always clever ways around it, and it'll save you a few bucks, but you can still get the benefit of improving your mobility and working through the fascia. And anyways, I'm already gone overtime, 4.5 minutes. Because you know what, I did a little aside here, and I know, Di, come on, get to the point. I looked at the Google Analytics for my YouTube channel for all these Whole Life videos I've been going out. The average view time, you want to know what it is? 3 minutes and 2 seconds. 3 minutes, 2 seconds. So I know that's the sweet spot. I got to keep it to 3 minutes or less. And I blew it today, guys. I blew it. Oh, well. I'll go do some burpees. No, I'm not. Not now. Anyways, guys, always a pleasure. Talk to you guys later. And any questions, shoot them out. Peace.